It all started on a Friday night. Bartholomew, or Bart as we affectionately called him, was a creature of habit. He loved his routine, a sunbeam nap by the window, a meticulously groomed tail, and a perfectly timed meow for his evening salmon. But tonight, something was different. The air vibrated with an unusual energy, a low thrum of chaotic laughter echoing from the living room. Unbeknownst to Bart, his humans, bless their cotton socks, were hosting a rather lively gathering. The scent of unfamiliar perfume, the strange murmuring voices, and the increasingly unsteady movements. It all added up to one thing in Bart's feline mind: opportunity. He knew what this meant: a night of carefully calculated chaos, and maybe, just maybe, a bit of unauthorized exploration. The party was in full swing. Clumsy laughter mixed with the clinking of glasses. A precarious tower of empty wine bottles seemed to mock gravity itself. Bart, perched strategically behind a plush sofa, assessed the situation with the calculating gaze of a seasoned strategist. His keen senses picked up the subtle shifts in the human's balance, the slurred conversations, the increasingly erratic movements. It was clear to him, this was his moment, his escape. The humans, lost in their merriment, were entirely oblivious to the cunning plan brewing in his ginger head. The time was ripe for a grand escape. He stretched, flexing his lithe muscles, preparing for the operation. Bart's escape route was a classic: the open window. A daring feat, considering the window was situated on the second floor, a seemingly insurmountable challenge to a creature his size. But Bart was no ordinary feline. His agility was legendary. He assessed the windowsill, gauging the distance to the ground, weighing the risks, and calculating the potential rewards. Freedom beckoned, a siren song to his adventurous spirit. He couldn't resist the allure of the night, the unknown, the tantalizing possibility of a midnight stroll. The climb was treacherous. The curtains, usually a comforting perch, now swayed dangerously. He navigated the silky fabric with the grace of a seasoned acrobat, his claws finding purchase in the slightest crevices. Every muscle tensed, every move precise and deliberate. There was no room for error. One wrong step could have meant a sudden, embarrassing tumble. But Bart persevered, driven by the irresistible call of adventure. The thrill of the escape pumped through his veins. Reaching the windowsill was only half the battle. The drop to the ground was significant, a potential hazard even for an agile cat like Bart. But beneath him lay a haven of soft earth that would break his fall. He peered over the edge, sizing up the situation one last time. A mixture of excitement and trepidation pulsed through his small body. Fear? He felt a tingle of it, but it was overshadowed by the exhilaration of impending freedom. With a graceful leap, Bart launched himself into the night. The wind rushed past his ears as he arced through the air. For a moment, he was airborne, a furry projectile propelled by courage and daring. It was a moment of pure exhilaration, a testament to his bravery and agility. The landing was surprisingly soft, thanks to his expert calculations and a generous layer of earth. The night was his playground. The moon cast long shadows, transforming the familiar garden into a mystical realm. He stalked through the tall grass, his lithe body a shadow moving through the undergrowth. The air was filled with the sweet scent of night-blooming jasmine, a perfume far more alluring than the human's strong perfumes. He was free, completely and utterly free from the confines of the human world. The night's bounty was unexpectedly delicious. Hidden beneath a bush, he discovered a discarded fish, seemingly left as a gift from some unknown benefactor. It was perfectly seasoned, a prize to celebrate his successful escape. The flavor was exquisite, a reward for his cunning and bravery. The memory of the stale salmon would fade, replaced by the taste of freedom and a wonderfully unexpected midnight snack. Exhausted but content, Bart found a cozy spot beneath a rosebush. The night's adventure had taken its toll, but the freedom was worth it. He curled into a ball, the scent of the earth and the night's bounty wrapping around him like a warm blanket. He drifted off to sleep, dreaming of further escapades and the delicious fish that he would undoubtedly dream of for weeks to come. The thrill of the escape was intoxicating. He was truly living his best life. The next morning, Bart strolled back into the house as if nothing had happened. A little dirt on his fur, a faint aroma of jasmine, and a twinkle in his eye were the only clues to his midnight adventure. The humans, nursing their hangovers, were none the wiser. Bart, the master of escape, had once again outwitted the inebriated, proving once again that some things in life are simply too delicious and too tempting to resist.